Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the score with him.
And welcome back to the MVP's Lounge. Kick your feet up, cause we about to cut a promo on this trash nigga named Cody Rhodes. I'm joined by Frank White and Kris Kudo.
Yep.
We starting out with Kudo, cause Kudo got a lot on his chest right now. Kudo,
I ain't got a lot of nothing, man. We're going through the gotta build it up, man.
huh?
Start with the show. What are you starting with?
This the burial video.
Is it the burial video? I thought we were doing the SmackDown.
Nah, we gonna get the burial at the way first.
I don't want to bury Cody. I don't give a fuck about burying Cody. I don't care about Cody. He don't matter. He ain't gonna matter. They keep trying to make him matter. I'm more so upset. I'm more so upset at the fucking concept of contract signings. I'm so sick of that shit. They keep doing it. They keep fucking doing it. And I'm tired of it. Like why is this still a thing? This shit should have been this it's the overuse of it. It loses any type of validity, any type of excitement behind it, any of that shit. It's just like I don't care about no fucking contract signing. They were a big deal at one point, but they do them so often it's just like who cares anymore? You're doing it for nothing matches and nothing pay-per-views, just for and it's seemingly always too in the last 5 to 10 years, it's always seemingly involving people who it's supposed to be a promo. But it's like it's almost always involving people who can't talk well. And it's boring. It's contrived. Like I'm sick of it. It keeps fucking happening. Stop doing it. Find another way. If you're a leading creator, if you're leading creative, Paul, be creative. Find something else. This ain't it.
I also don't think you should do a contract signing on the very first match. Like if y'all are doing if this was like a feud, like a program, you do the contract signing like second match, third match with a stip. You know, not on the first match where it's just gonna be a one off.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. I truly do. Like, perfect. What you just said. Like, there should be some sort of stipulation. There should be some sort of contract signing. I mean, like, not a contract signing, excuse me, but there should be a stipulation. There should be a long running feud. Like, contract signings are for blood feuds, and typically it should be involving a match that's going to, where blood feuds are ended. Like, typically, like in a Hell in a Cell type shit. Then you can do a contract signing because it's the stakes are that high. So that's why you're doing it. That adds to the story, that raises the stakes. Doing contract signings for regular ass matches on regular ass pay-per-views is fucking stupid.
Yeah, and they just be spamming it everywhere.
Especially for a match with no build, like Kudo said, it's a one-off. And it just flat out doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because they took away the one thing that fucking would make you believe that it mattered. They said Logan Paul isn't fucking defending his title. It's only Cody, and we know damn well there ain't gonna be Logan beating fucking Cody.
Well, with the topic of that, I guess we might as well dive into SmackDown. uh, we just gonna get
I'm
that
sorry.
part.
If that, I'm sorry if that wasn't your rant, bro. I'm just like
Nah, I mean it's good. Listen. It,
I
it, it,
just
it leads right into technically the rant leads right into SmackDown, and we'll just lead right into that part where
I don't fuck I don't fuck with Cody, bro. As soon as I hear the doom doom and his fucking wrestling gimmick, one family, whatever shit, I tune out.
like don't get me wrong, like I hate
Like
this nigga, but I tried to give him like same thing like AEW. I tried to give him a chance, and in the time of me trying to give him a chance, like literally this dude is corny and trash. Like he comes out today, we know what the contract sign is about already. And the first thing he asks the crowd is, "What do we want to talk about?" Why is that? One, why is that your catchphrase still? And two, why are you saying this when we know exactly what you're supposed to be talking about? Why do you have nothing to talk about? Why do you always have to ask us what you want to talk about?
Because he always got the same the same two topics to talk about. Since he's returned, damn near his fucking daddy and the fucking Anawayi family. He don't have shit else to talk about. That's why he keep bringing them the fuck up. The whole finish the story campaign would show you how motherfuckers can be manipulated very easy. Finish the story. Whose story? Whose story is getting finished? He can't finish Dusty's story because Dusty was never WWE champ. He never even had a chance at it in at least the current make of the title. And as far as back in the day, if you want to count that lineage, he had two shots at it. And he lost both of them. He lost one on a count out. By the way, he let that happen. That's just sheer fucking stupidity. You can't win a title match. The title doesn't switch hands on a count out, stupid. And the other time he just flat out lost. Cool. He had his chance. Oh, I need to finish the story for my father. What the fuck is your story? Everything is revolving around Cody. I mean, Dusty for Cody. And it doesn't make sense because it's like, who the fuck are you? Where is your story? This is why they don't have anything for him now, and they're just throwing him in a match with fucking Logan.
I told y'all doing SmackDown. This motherfucker is literally completing side quests right now because he
My,
has. They knew if Cody won this title, Rock's going away to film a movie. They knew when Cody wins his title, Roman's gonna be away for a little bit. What stories do y'all have to help this dude get over and stay over?
he's not over. Nobody cares for real. They'll try and make you think somebody cares. Don't nobody care. For starters, his presentation is all wrong. Uh, nobody can't nobody realistically get behind him as a face. He's not presented as a face. What face constantly wears suits? A move all throughout wrestling history traditionally given to a heel. Again, we've said this before jokingly. Waz always had the gimmick of, yo, he heel, put him in a suit. Up, time to put him in a suit, meaning time to turn him heel. This motherfucker's constantly wearing suits. You see him in suits more than you see him in ring gear. Show you how people are easily brainwashed. This nigga's a politician, bro. Cody is the first and probably only person to successfully pull off a politician gimmick. Because that's what the fuck he is. He's a politician. He out here shaking hands and kissing babies. Look how he carried the title. I've seen the title in his hands way more than I've seen it in across his shoulder or around his waist. Utterly ridiculous. And as Kudos so eloquently pointed out, he's doing side missions. They don't have anything for him that doesn't revolve around the Anawayi family. Nothing. There's nothing for him. You got this quote unquote huge moment for him, and then you have nothing going forward. Nothing that nobody's going to truly care about. And then if the rumors are believed to be true, now you want to put the title, the U.S. title on him because you want to make him seem like a bigger deal. Well, he should be a big deal anyway if you're going to make him WWE champion. What do you need another belt for?
Hmm?
Not to mention, you want to keep your champion strong. Cool. He going to have to drop that title to somebody. So what's that? Your main champion taking a loss to somebody just because of the U.S. title. Because you had no other answers. Like, he could have lost to anybody else. You could have put Logan Paul against anybody and had them beat him.
Yep.
Like, he don't have anybody. He don't have anybody. Like, anybody can beat Logan Paul. Like, he's a phenomenon, and I understand y'all make a lot of money with him, but he ain't no fucking body as far as wrestling is concerned that he can't lose to somebody else to get them over. Fuck this dude.
But we digress. Cody's garbage, and the build to this match has been lackluster. It's literally just Cody Rhodes on WWE 2K hitting the play now button and clicking randomize. So
Yeah, they got 2 other pay-per-views before we even get to fucking
SummerSlam,
SummerSlam, bro.
yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
I hope this motherfucker is not doing another side mission for these next 2 pay-per-views, bro, because that's gonna be crazy.
He
Like,
absolutely is. Because they don't. Who? Think about this. Even in long term booking, who the fuck is he facing at SummerSlam?
I have no idea. I originally thought, like I said, I originally thought it was gonna be The Rock, but we don't know when he coming back. Like maybe Orton, but I don't know.
Like, we don't even know who he could realistically, legitimately face and it be worthwhile at SummerSlam, which is their second biggest event of the year. Never mind the 2 other PLEs that they have before that. In my mind, I don't believe he's going to wrestle at either show. I could be wrong, but I don't think he's going to. He will wrestle at one of them. Excuse me. I don't think know if he's going to wrestle at both. They don't have anything for him. Everything around him proves just that they don't have anything for the state, which is crazy to be in that position with your top guy allegedly. By the
Could
way,
you
people,
could you
I'm sorry.
imagine them? Could you imagine them niggas being like, "Hey, we ain't got nothing for Roman. We ain't got nothing for Cena. We ain't got nothing for Austin. I don't know. Like that just sounds crazy that you have nothing for your supposed top champion in the company."
They really don't have nothing for him. And like I was about to say, mind you, people, it seemed like it's been a long time, right? Cody been champion for a month and a half.
Oh my god. Oh, it feels long. It
Seemed
feels
like
so much
he been
longer,
champion.
bro. It feels so much
Seemed
longer.
like
Oh
he,
my god.
seemed like he been champion for 2 years already. Cody been champion for less than 60 days.
bro.
If Cody was at a new job, he's still on his probationary period. He ain't had his 90 days in.
Oh my God, yo, we need Roman back, bro. I thought it was, bro. April was last month. That's crazy.
That's my whole point, bro. WrestleMania was last month. He ain't missed 60 days. He been champion for a month, bro. A month. It's like even if you like Cody, even if you're a huge Cody fan, if you're being completely honest with yourself, you can't be fully honest with yourself and state that, oh, he's doing just fine. He's just doing great. You guys aren't giving him a chance. But it's just like he shouldn't feel or seem this unimportant, bro. He doesn't have it. He lacks the charisma to be that kind of guy. I'm sorry, he just does.
Not only does he lack it, he's not even trying to gain anything or create anything.
He boring as hell. Again, he's a politician. I'll give him credit for that. He the first wrestler to make a politician gimmick work, which is saying something because Jesse Ventura was a wrestler.
But we digress on Cody. He trash. We're gonna get to the rest of the show. We're actually gonna go to the top of the show where we continue with the Queen of the Ring tournament, Tiffany Stratton versus the pregnant Bianca Belair in a one-on-one contest. And um yeah,
Bro, where'd I get this pregnant thing from? What is this?
I don't know. I woke up this morning. I hit her Twitter. It showed a Diddy video, and then they said Bianca Belair is also pregnant. Now it's also trending around the entirety of Twitter. And they said Montez changed his bio from having 2 kids to 3 kids, and I don't know. It was a lot going on. And I was like, "There's too much going on." So that's all.
Also,
Got it.
So when they
Angelo
Source.
Dawkins also pointed a picture of himself next to next to Montez Ford, talking about some word of the day pull out.
That's hilarious.
That's wild as hell.
like, yeah, when you doing stuff like that, it got you being like, you know what? Maybe it might be true. And even when early on, when they were like, "Oh, Tiffany Stratton, the Bianca Belair match, not shown on the schedule for the card," and at first they're thinking it was the whole, you know, Instagram post that Tiffany made, which it wasn't the case and was still on the card. But at first I was thinking like, "Oh, maybe this is the reason is why it might be pulled from the card," but it wasn't. So, shouts out to them, I guess. No kid. Um, which is a good thing because throughout this match, she was getting hemped up in the in the abdomen. There we go. A lot. So even if there was, that kid would be hemped up by now. Tiffany was working Bianca's injured leg. Hell of this match, and she was pulling on the braid a lot. So I thought we was gonna get the braid spot today, but we didn't. So I guess it's being saved again. Um, I
It was a good match, too, bro. I liked it. Very good match overall. I fucked with it tough. Um, yeah, Tiffany, she looked good. She didn't look bad in defeat. Like I need people to understand that too. Just because a motherfucker lose a match, I need people to understand. I it's a certain word in wrestling that fans of wrestling and especially these weirdos in the IWC use, and I'm sick of them using the word because so many of these people overuse the word, and so it's lost its meaning, and people don't understand what it really truly means. Stop saying people are being buried or someone is buried when you don't know what the fuck it really means. One loss can't bury you, clown. If that was the case, everybody in professional wrestling has been buried then. If one loss equals you being buried,
Unless you're carrying cross.
that's hilarious. But the even still with that, like this is professional wrestling. Uh, you get to booking somebody in the right direction, telling a good story, and give them a few wins. Boom, to the moon, straight like that. They automatically out of the doghouse, miss being buried, or what these people would classify as what buried is, and we move on with the show. Tiffany losing is not her being buried, just like uh, Ilya Dragunov losing to Jay wasn't him being buried. He just lost. They're both great talents, but they're not beating people that are already on the main roster that have already put in time and work and can accomplish it to put over some new person just because what they're new and you like them from NXT. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that goes. They gonna have to pay their dues and earn their keep up there too, just like they did in NXT. The main roster's no different. And both of them, this is another reason they can't be buried. They both look great in defeat. They look great. They had fantastic matches. They performed very well. And how they lost even was good for both of them because they both lost on some shit where it's basically I got caught lacking. You could come back to the story and be like, I was young then, but I understand shit now. Let's keep it moving. Let's have another go at it. I'm more experienced now.
Yeah,
But no,
I never had Tiffany winning Queen of the Ring anyway.
absolutely not. I didn't have her. I didn't have Illy. Nobody. But come on, let's be for fucking real. You like for those of you who believe that you thought Tiffany was going to win Queen of the Ring. Are you shitting me? Like, come on, man, grow the fuck up. Be real with yourselves.
Yeah, when you see the names in this tournament, that wasn't really the that shouldn't be your thought process if you see the names in this tournament. Like my thought process by the end of this was like, all right, the final two is either gonna be Naya and Bianca or Jade and Bianca, but it's gonna be done like in a way of good sportsmanship. And since they had that injury angle with Bianca, they'll probably do that. But things kind of changed over the course of the night.
What's next on the card, brother?
Well, speaking of Jade and Bianca, they have a backstage segment. She congratulates her on her W, says she's gonna meet her in the finals right after she beats Naya. So shouts out to them. Then the camera pans over to the most important storyline on SmackDown, the Bloodline, where Tama Tonga off some coke or something or LSD. I don't know what he's on, but that dude was making some kind of noise. The Wild Thornberries, like he was wild, but
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I don't know why that just rubbed me the wrong way, but I didn't like that.
Yeah, it was weird.
got a dude acting like he part animal or he on some coke. I don't know which one, but hey, it's something. And as him and his brother leave, Heyman goes to Solo and asks, "Has he spoken to Roman this week?" And Solo's like, "Yeah, man, I speak to him all the time." He's definitely capping, but you know,
Haircut is crazy though.
Yeah,
it's
I
looking
noticed
weird.
it.
Like I didn't notice it. I'm not gonna cut. I didn't notice it until the end of the segment. Where I was like, I didn't cut his hair. I was like, oh, that's crazy. It just looks weird because it's different colors and it's like shaved down.
That's
Man,
when I really noticed it during the segment with Orton at the end of the show. I was like, hold on, so one of these things are not like the other. Like, wait a minute, his 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 hair is different. And I was like, oh, bro, cut it down. Okay, I personally didn't find a problem with it. I actually thought it made him look a bit more intimidating. Because,
Mhm.
like, to me, when he had the little shit, the mohawk, but with the longer hair, I'm like, Samoan or not, like, this curly ass hair ain't scaring nobody. And then it's blonde.
yeah, he needed to just get rid of the blonde, just make it all black.
Yeah, I think there's definitely room for improvement with them as a group, but they're doing all right now. As far as so, actually looks like he's looked good over these last few weeks actually with their presentation of him.
Yeah, they seem more mafia type.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I'm
not they
fucking
not
with it.
in they're not in sports wearing hoodies. They they in suits.
yeah. The new bloodline are in suits. I wonder why that is. Is it because they're heel?
Hmm,
Fucking
interesting.
weirdo.
I could never guess they were heels in these suits that they're in. Interesting. Well, Tama Tonga has his match with LA Knight. Uh LA Knight is still over, if we want to say that word. Can we use that?
Yep.
Cool. He's still over. And he gets into the match, starts to take over, gets distracted by the bloodline on the outside, and when he gets back in the ring, he gets hit with Tama's reverse STO. They haven't found a name for the move yet, but I'm glad because he needs to get the RKO in his moveset. We need that back. This
Yeah,
this
that ain't
jump.
gonna happen. Just like him, man.
Would it not be cool if he stole it from Randy?
No, I don't give a shit about what his finishing move is, as long as it wasn't the shit that he just got rid of.
He needs back. All right. Tama Tonga advances to the finals. Next up, we get Jade versus Nia Jax.
All
Now,
right.
I thought this match was actually gonna go a completely different way. Um, it ended rather quickly in like less than 4 minutes. Uh, yeah, they're kind of just brawling on the outside, and then Nia starts cussing out her daughter, and then
Hilarious, bro. Naya's great, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Naya's great.
now Nia's ever since Nia's returned, she's been fantastic.
No,
The more,
Naya is great.
the more
Like
you say,
Like
Naya was the first chick when me and Waza did the draft. Naya was the first woman I took.
mhm.
She's been
Naya has been
fantastic.
on a fucking tear recently. She's been ever since she came back, really.
Yeah,
And I honestly, you know how I feel. I honestly, truly believe she should have beat uh uh
Rhea.
what was the white girl name? Yeah, I believe she should have beat Rhea in Australia.
Yep.
yeah. I was thinking that too. I was like, yeah, this definitely should happen.
I wholeheartedly still stand on that. I truly do. Like she looked good. Like I get it though. Why the match kind of had to end that way because for starters, let's be real, uh, she's still real green in the ring. Excuse me. And by she, I'm referring to Jade. She's still super green in the ring, so she's still learning, still getting better. And Naya, although she's been doing really good over the last few months or so, it's just like she not good enough to carry a match with someone quite like with Jade. Like Jade could go all day with the damage control, all of them built for that, and she not late. She's Jade would be following the match with them, not leading. Or if she's been led, it's by people who are really, really good at this wrestling shit. Meanwhile, she can't do that with Nia, so it makes sense why the match ended the way it did. And it continues the story. She lost because she lost her temper, and now you don't. That's also how you protect Jade. You don't have her taking no crazy or unnecessary loss early on.
Mm. It also protects the match between.
You broke up a bit there, bro. What you say?
It also protects the match between Jade and Bianca down the road. You don't do it so early.
Absolutely, and that's what I was talking about earlier with the fantasy booking, whatever their feud is going to be. It's just like it's a bit too soon on that. Now you got to slow. You got to slow cook this one. Certain shit you microwave, throw it in the air fryer, whatever. This beef here, this low and slow like Granny used to do. Get that big pot that every black household got. Y'all know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the stain still in it.
Yeah, with the lid. It's like blue, darkish blue with white specks, or dark black, or I don't even know what color it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how you gotta cook they beef up. Slow, slow, let it simmer and marinate. You go see the chinks in the armor starting to pop up here soon on that team. Plus, they just became tag team champions. They not gonna break them up already. They haven't. The whole point was them getting them titles to elevate the titles. They gotta have them for a while.
But Jade uses the steel chair, gets disqualified, and Naya and both Jade brawl, and referees have to come out to separate them because they just won't be stopped at any cost. So the finals will be Naya and Bianca Belair. So who y'all
These
got?
finals can go. These finals can go either way if you really think about it, for both the men and the women.
Yeah, because I low key, because even as you mentioned it, how Nia should have, you would prefer the Nia to beat Rhea. I kind of want Nia to get to Saudi and get that crown.
I'm cool with that. I mean, either way, because it's like you have a face and heel on each side. So you're
Yeah,
either gonna do like Lyra versus Naya or Io
Ew.
versus Bianca.
Lyra versus Nia is kind of nasty.
Lyra versus Naya. I need y'all to understand something. Never in your cotton picking life is that ever about to happen. Not on TV. Hell no.
Not in front of the Saudians.
The Saudi bags ain't the Saudi bag people ain't gonna want to see neither one of them individually, let alone chicks. I'm paying you to see this? Hell no.
So then it's probably gonna be Io and Bianca then.
Mm,
Io and Bianca put together some good matches, especially when it's just them.
yep.
I'm with it.
Feel like,
Next up, oh, next up was contract signing, but we got that out the way. Uh,
oh boy.
yeah, we know. So yeah, we got that out the way already. So after that, we get a tag team match between We Are and uh Legado del Fantasma.
Yo, they came back on and they were already coming out to the ring, and I said, "Yo, bro, you're supposed to hit the We Are, bro. Like, what the fuck? Music already playing and shit." I was upset.
The fact that you wanted to hear that is kind of crazy. Nah, bro.
Bro,
I
that's the
think
whole gimmick of their song, bro. You can't just come on with song already in progress.
that's nasty work. You want to hear that?
I didn't know who it was until I saw somebody. I was like, "Oh, okay. That's why you got to play the We Are, man." So I'm coming out.
Nasty, nasty. Nah, bro. So Legado del Fantasma, I'm under the impression that don't nobody really give a fuck about them in the back. Because they keep doing them dudes filthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you.
Like,
That group is starting to get look real real jobber esque.
It's like they getting pushed, but they not getting pushed.
like I
Yeah.
said before, bro, they get hella TV time to not really do anything with any of that TV time that they're getting. They just on TV, but that shit don't matter at all. Excuse
Like if we being honest, man, this motherfucker Logan Paul title in like a fatal four way or something, then you could have had like Santos in that match, two other people.
me. Yeah, that would have been an easy, smart way to get somebody else again elevating people. That would have been an easy, smart way to elevate that title and elevate Santos all at the same time. Hey, he can lose this championship. It's a fatal four way match. That means he can lose without getting pinned. Cool. You get to protect local. You get to elevate another person by having them become the new U.S. champion. So now you finna fuck around and have your mid card title. You're gonna have your mid card title on your main champion too. I don't understand.
Oh no, man, they said he wasn't defending. Logan said
Logan said, "What now?"
he wasn't defending that title. The match is only for Cody's title.
So it's only for Cody's WWE.
Yep.
Under- oh boy, yeah. Let's. That ain't making it obvious or nothing though. I don't like guarantee that Cody winning because you never know. In today's time, man, they could put an okey doke on this. Next thing you know, a new WWE champion.
Bro, if that shit, if I know I'm gonna be at work, if I hear and new, I'm gonna take a break from work and tell Marquez to fire up the street right now.
Nah, dead ass. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing at that time. I'm stopping it immediately, and we definitely cutting a pod because that's insane.
Son, if Logan Paul were to win this belt in Saudi Arabia off Cody after just a month of him holding that belt, yeah, that's at least a 2 hour rant for me. like no, it's like sir, that's bruh, that's about to the internet about to explode with that one. They better hope. Um, let's see. So we had a QR code appear again. On this QR code, it showed a picture of Bray when he was a kid, dressed as Beetlejuice, with symbols around him. And
Sound like we're
then,
getting closer.
yeah, and then it had a date on the bottom that said 4/7/14, which was reference to April 7th, 2014, when they first showed the teaser for Bo Dallas showing up on Raw. That was also the day where the Wyatt family beat Cena, Sheamus, and Big E in a 6-man match. Don't know what that has to do with it, but
It was Bo Dallas's debut.
well, yeah, but Bo's debut was the important part. But the Wyatt family beating Cena, Sheamus, and Big E, I don't know what that for.
Maybe it's got to do with a 6-man tag match.
Cena, Sheamus, Big E. We'll see if Sheamus ends up tagging with a black guy or a white guy at some point. Main event time.
That could also mean white 6, but you know.
Oh,
That's why I
right.
said that. I thought he would catch on when I said 6-man tag.
Oh, that's nice. Hopefully, that's those other 3 names refer to possibly somebody's gonna be in the group.
That shit already came out. We already know who's gonna be in the group.
Oh, we do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you missed that shit.
I definitely gotta go back and watch more of his Redmere videos and go catch up. But Randy Orton versus Carmelo Hayes in the main event. Was Randy's knee injured before this match?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga finna get stretched by Goon, no Diddy.
Hey, we gotta just go back to saying pause and no homo.
I said no Diddy, bro.
Diddy got some other shit going on. Like I feel like you gotta say no Diddy if you get talked too aggressively to a woman now.
That's crazy. Yo.
That's that nigga on some other shit.
Yeah, I can't play with my girl and be like, hey, no Diddy.
Like if your lady in the other room, you like, babe, no Diddy.
Oh gosh.
It's a wild situation.
Carmelo, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember if he got anything above 3 moves off in this match.
He got some shit in.
Because it felt like Randy was like taking over this whole match, like 75% of this match.
Yo,
Randy definitely
Go ahead.
I was just about to say Randy definitely was getting his shit off. Like he definitely got about 65% of the offense in this match off on Carmelo. I would say it was about 65-35. Like I can't remember a whole lot that Melo did.
I did like the tease that he was trying to hit him with the punt. Um, and the part where he licked his hand, smacked him upside the head was kind of crazy.
Yeah, he
Uh,
love giving niggas bro.
Yeah, that I thought that was like good move. Like as far as like him being a heel, being disrespectful. Fuck this old nigga.
It's just some people you can't do that to, man. Orton's one of them people you can't do that.
Orton is one of them people. You should have known better. That's why it was 65-35.
he really should have known better because by the finish of this match, he goes for a springboard and gets caught lacking with an RKO. Probably like one of the smoothest he's done in a while. But like, yeah,
This is very smooth work. This is my thing. When you treat, if you're gonna be in the ring, that's part of psychology too. Treat it as a scout report. I love the finish because it's just like to me it comes off like a young wrestler who didn't read the scout report. Don't leave yourself susceptible to put yourself in a vulnerable position where you can't protect yourself and you just sitting in the air waiting for fucking Randy Orton. That doesn't bode well for you. It hasn't for a lot of people over a lot of years. This how he caught Seth lacking. This how he caught Evan Bourne lacking. This is how he catches everybody lacking. Stay your ass from out of the air.
when
You're
facing
setting
Randy,
yourself
it's a
up.
no-fly zone, bro.
It, Randy Orton is no fly zone, bro. Stay on the ground.
But he's at least learned his lesson now. Hopefully, do not fly against Randy Orton.
That's like it's Melo's second main event too, man. So him too.
I told y'all they. So first of all, I gotta say, Melo. Y'all know how I felt about him before. He grew on me, like for real. I rocks with the kid now. Like he's definitely going to be a big deal. And the way they're pushing him and presenting him, they gon' and he's killing it. Like they put him in big spots. Like I give all these rookies they credit right now. Well, not all of them. Melo, Ilya, and Tiffany. They putting them in a position to like succeed going forward, and all of them are fucking killing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's big praise coming from me because y'all know I wouldn't hire on none of these people, but all of them have won me over. Like even Ilya, and I definitely didn't like him, but he looked great against Jay. Tiffany looked great against Bianca. She's looked great since she's been on the main roster, in all honesty. And
Yeah.
Melo has been fucking killing it. Like they got some big plans for Melo. Like don't be surprised if Carmelo Hayes is WWE champion within the next 2 years or so. I'm just saying. Don't be surprised. Do not be elimination chamber next year. Don't be surprised if he in that bitch. I ain't saying
Definitely,
he gonna win or not, but don't be surprised if he in there with some other heavy hitters.
he'll definitely be U.S. champ within 1 year.
I'm willing to say Melo might be U.S. champ before the end of this calendar year. I'm willing to bet on that. I think he might be U.S. champion before the end of this calendar year. Like they done put him in some big spots and he's holding his own. And Melo's one of them. Keep him as a heel. I know he might get a face run every now and again. Keep him as a heel. He's so natural as a heel.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why I didn't like Melo initially when I first started seeing him and watching him because after I took him a hiatus from watching wrestling for a while, but I came back around and when he was kind of like I guess a face at the time. I'm like, I don't like this. But as a heel, oh, that motherfucker's gold. Let him cook.
After the win, out comes the Bloodline to confront Randy Orton, and Randy picks up the microphone and tells them niggas, "Hey, y'all not intimidating nobody. I'm that nigga. I'm still him. Y'all trash." His words, not mine.
Yeah, the microphone had a bad time when Randy Orton talked. All
Yeah,
that spit, all that spit coming out of my.
Yo, the spit was crazy, bro.
it was wild.
But
I like that they had little to no reaction with it. I mean, Tonga was doing this thing, but other than that, they had little to no reaction. Because at the end of the day, we know it's for that. They're going to beat the shit out of Randy Orton.
yeah, they about to stomp this nigga out.
They going to beat his motherfucking ass. We know it's coming, and I love it. I listen, man. Solo is another one who's improving week over week. Like Solo, for the first time in a very, very long time, has, over the last few weeks, he's he looks legit, bro.
I'm glad
Like
they're like not letting him talk now, because he was a great talker in NXT. So I'm glad they're letting him actually speak.
Has he
like
hit anybody with the Samoan spike with the gloves on?
no, I haven't seen it yet, but I hope so. I
Well, he
hope
need to
that's
keep,
gonna be.
like, he need to keep the black gloves on, man. I don't know why, but that shit looks scary to me.
Cause he looked like a fucking hitman. That's why that shit looks scary. I noticed that shit when he came out. I said, "This nigga got gloves on like he finna murder some fucking body."
Yeah, man, like I need to sit him. I need him do a fucking a Samoan drop and then get up and then just like put his suit back on. You know what I'm saying? Straighten the suit out and shit. Like I
Yeah,
need him to do like that.
I was just about to say that. I need him to put hands on somebody in the suit
And then
and then
Tonga Loa
straighten the
is just
shit out.
towering over niggas.
Yo, they ain't said which was crazy. They ain't both of them ain't really said nothing.
I've
In
never
this,
heard Tonga Loa speak. I haven't heard the man speak, but their presence alone is enough to where they don't really have to say anything.
yeah,
Man, can
right.
you imagine the bloodline if it had been them two niggas instead of the Usos?
Yeah, it'd be crazy. This is almost kind of what we're getting. This is literally fucking doppelganger bloodline.
Doppelganger bloodline is hilarious. I'm extremely interested to see what this story goes and the journey that it's on. Paul Heyman is killing shit without having to say anything. Like his mannerisms, his facial expressions, with no words, just tells so much. It says so much without him saying a word.
I definitely need him to get a new phone, bro, so we can like see his texts to Roman and shit. Hey, big head, just checking on you.
Yo, Paul Heyman sending Roman a hey big head Texas nasty word.
That motherfucker can't get in touch with him at all for no reason, bro. What the fuck you doing? What are y'all doing for these 6 days between Smackdowns?
Son, they make it seem like Paul Heyman had only like one phone, and when Solo broke it, he didn't get another one.
Like, he had two. He can call The Rock.
Nah,
Hey, Rock, I need you to get in touch.
apparently he only got the Rock number saving it. He don't know the number.
He had a Roman phone and a Rock phone. Where's his Rock phone?
Son, imagine like say Heyman just don't got the number like for Roman.
Like, that's
The
crazy.
Rock, the Rock took his phone back after Mania. That's hilarious. You don't need no more access to me.
Rock must got his shit on Do Not Disturb while he filming this movie or something.
Right.
And it only gets better from here because Jacob is on the way.
Yeah. It's gonna get real hectic the moment he shows up.
But that was SmackDown. The tournament shall continue next week with Randy versus Tama Tonga and Nia versus Bianca on a bad knee. It will be pre-taped, so they're probably recording it right now. Probably not. Probably next week, but they're recording it at some point. And yeah, we'll be there to witness it. Saudi in a week away, so with that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. For now,
Indeed, people get the views and the likes up.
yeah, let us know if you got any different opinions on what we got to say.
Definitely respect appearance. We respect people's opinions, whether we disagree or not, and fully open the discourse.
Always open for the smoke. With that being said, the MVPs are out.
Peace.
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.